The hallway was packed, noisy, and full of laughter, but in the middle of that chaos walked a girl who felt completely alone. Her name was Ayla, the quiet girl no one really noticed, except when they wanted to make fun of someone. But today, Ayla walked with a purpose. Around her neck hung the only thing she had left from her mother, a simple silver necklace with a tiny heart pendant. It wasn't expensive, it wasn't trendy, but it was priceless to her. Her mom gave it to her 5 years ago, just days before she lost her battle to cancer. Every time Ayla touched it, she felt like her mother was still with her, guiding her, protecting her. That necklace was her strength. But strength attracts predators. The bullies. Every school has them. For Ayla, it was 3. Brianna, the queen of cruelty, Jace, loud and obnoxious, and Kyle, the one who just followed the group to look cool. They loved picking on Ayla because she never fought back. She was quiet, respectful, and always walked with her head down. Easy target. That morning, they spotted her near the lockers. "Look who's here," Brianna sneered. "The charity case." Ayla kept walking. She never answered back. Silence was her armor. But today, that silence pushed them further. Jace stepped in front of her. Kyle grabbed her backpack and tossed it across the hall. Students laughed. Others looked away. Ayla whispered softly, "Please, not today." But Brianna noticed the necklace. "What's this?" she asked, grabbing the pendant. Trying to look fancy now. Ayla froze. Her heart dropped. Her throat tightened. "Don't touch that," she said, trembling. "It's my mom's. Please." Brianna smirked. "Oh, then it must be special." Before Ayla could react, Brianna yanked the necklace hard, so hard the chain snapped. The heart-shaped pendant hit the ground and slid across the hallway. Ayla dropped to her knees, tears instantly filling her eyes. "No, no, please," she whispered, picking up the broken pieces with shaking hands. The bullies laughed. "Relax," Jace said mockingly. "It's just trash." But for Ayla, it wasn't trash. It was the last piece of her mother. And something inside her snapped. Not the necklace. Her silence. The moment she changed, Ayla stood up slowly, her eyes red, her breath uneven. Years of humiliation, months of insults, weeks of holding everything inside, finally exploded. Jace tried to shove her again. But Ayla caught his wrist. And in one smooth motion, fast, precise, controlled, she twisted his arm behind his back and pinned him against the locker. The students gasped. Kyle rushed forward. Ayla stepped aside, grabbed his elbow, and flipped him over her hip. He hit the floor hard, groaning in pain. Brianna stared in shock. "What are you?" Ayla stepped toward her with calm, terrifying confidence. "You should not have touched my mother's necklace." Brianna panicked and swung her hand at Ayla. Ayla blocked it effortlessly. Her palm met Brianna's elbow and twisted. A sharp, unmistakable crack echoed down the hallway. Brianna screamed. Students scattered. Some froze, recording everything. Others ran to get teachers. Ayla stood there, breathing heavily but controlled. She wasn't wild. She wasn't out of control. She was trained. She was disciplined. Because Ayla was not just a shy girl. She was a black belt in Taekwondo, trained since childhood by her mother, who always told her, "Strength is not for hurting others. Strength is for protecting your heart." And today, Ayla finally understood what her mother meant. The consequences. The principal arrived within minutes. The bullies, sobbing and injured, exaggerated everything. "She broke my arm. She attacked us. We did nothing." But then, students came forward. One by one, they spoke up. She was defending herself. They destroyed her necklace. They've been bullying her for months. For the first time ever, Ayla wasn't alone. The principal asked Ayla quietly, "Why didn't you tell us before?" Ayla looked down at the broken necklace in her hand. "I didn't want to be a burden. And I didn't want my mother to be disrespected." Her voice cracked. The principal placed a gentle hand on her shoulder. "You're not a burden. And you did nothing wrong." The bullies were suspended and ordered to attend mandatory counseling. Ayla wasn't punished, because every student and camera recording proved she acted purely in self-defense. The healing. That evening, Ayla's father took the broken necklace to a jeweler. He spent the little savings he had to get it repaired, not just repaired, but strengthened. Ayla held it in her hands the next morning. "It's beautiful," she whispered. Her father smiled sadly. "Your mother wanted you to be strong, Ayla. I think today she'd be proud." Ayla hugged him tightly. She wore the necklace again, this time not as a fragile reminder of the past, but as a symbol of her strength. The message. Weeks later, something unexpected happened. Students who once ignored her now smiled at her. Some asked for help, others apologized for never speaking up. Ayla didn't become popular. She became respected, not because she fought back, but because she showed that even the quietest people carry storms inside them. And sometimes, all it takes is one broken necklace to awaken the courage you forgot you had. Star moral of the story. Silence is not weakness. Kindness is not vulnerability. And the quietest people often carry the strongest hearts. Never underestimate someone just because they seem gentle. You never know what battles they've survived, or what strength they hide inside.